Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Rooted Essential Oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Up. There we go. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to the channel. I hope all is well. I need to fix my little intro. There was no countdown, and I need to turn on my light, and I was grabbing water. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. Happy Monday. I'm going to turn on this light too. We need a little light up in here. It's a little dark. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's much better. It's not so dark in the background. But yes, welcome, 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 welcome. If you are new to the channel, I'm all about health and wellness. And we do showcase different things on the channel. So I like to talk about like essential oils and other plant-based products. And if you choose to, you can go to my website and actually purchase some of the products I talk about. I am a brand partner with a company called Young Living, and I'm able to educate but sell their products, and all their products are natural and holistic, and love using them. And I like to let people know that you can use them too. And they're all just natural and plant-based, and they do work. So if you're interested, you can scan that QR code right there. My first time using a QR code, and I'll leave it up. But yeah, that QR code goes to the website where you can make a purchase. Read the description to this live because it will save you some coins. And we're actually going to go over how to save some coins. Today is the second day of the month. Happy March. Usually I do it on the first of the month, but yesterday I was tired, so I'm doing it today. But welcome in. Welcome to a Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous. Right there. And yes, that is my real name. I like to call my subscribers here family because you are an extended family of mine. So welcome in, fam. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to drink a little water because my throat is a little dry. But tonight we are going to be talking about specific things like gifts with purchase. So if you make a purchase, you get free things in return. And we're going to go all over that. And if you have any questions, definitely throw them in the chat. Try to keep your questions pertaining to the conversation we're going to have tonight. I try to keep my lives about an hour, so we won't be here too long, but definitely ask any questions you may have. Let's see who we got up in the chat. We got, I see Just Gifted. Hello, hello, Miss Sonia. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Happy Monday. I see Sherry. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi. welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday to you. So without further ado, I am going to share my screen so you can see what the website looks like. And again, if you want to get to the website, scan that QR code right there. Right there. One day I'll get it right. Point to the left. But it's also in the description, so you can find it there as well. It's also in the about section of my channel. So if you're ever trying to figure out how do I get to that website, well, there's 3 ways you can do it: the QR code, the description to this live, or the about section of my channel. And I'm all about that health and wellness. So we do educate and use plant-based products for my everyday needs and my family's everyday needs. And I do share different aspects of my life when using them. But I also do physical activity. So I work out on the channel. I do healthy eating. I am a chef. So yeah, I give you a lot of different varieties of health and wellness. And yeah, it just all works. But thank you for being here. I'm trying to share my screen so you can see what the website looks like. But I'm just running my mouth, y'all, and getting distracted. Okay, bam, bam, bam. We're almost there. We're almost there. But I hope everyone had a great day, a great start to their week. And if you didn't, you can do something different tomorrow. Do something different tomorrow. All right, so this is what the website would look like if you click the link or scan the QR code. Again, I'm a brand partner with Young Living. I've been with them for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years this summer. So that's when I started 5 years ago. And love everything about it. My journey started with my son, actually. He was teething at the time. A friend of mine was like, you should use this oil called Copaiba. I got the oil from her, didn't use the oil, and something just clicked like 6 months later after having that oil. And my son sleeping in my room, and like he just wasn't sleeping the greatest. I used that oil and he was able to sleep through the night, and I was like, okay, well, it's a no-brainer. That oil worked, so what else can I do? And I purchased my first order that summer of 2022, I believe. No, it'd be 21. So 2021. It was like June 2021. Yes, it was during, COVID. And yeah, it was it worked. So I was like, let's make a purchase. We made a purchase, and I've been with it ever since. I have other stories that I use different products, but tonight we're going to be talking about how to get free things in return with just ordering whatever you would like. So it's called a loyalty order, and that's where you start. There is another option to order, and it's just add to cart. So there's only 2 ways to order: add to cart, and you're not going to get anything really from that. But if you do a loyalty order, you will get free things in return. Now, I won't say you won't get anything from a add to cart order. You will get 2 free items, but you have to spend a certain amount. So you have to spend 200 or 300 PV. PV stands for product value. And if you spend that PV amount, that's when you'll see the free product when you add to cart, 200 or 300. Now, if you do a loyalty order if you do a loyalty order and you purchase and you spend 100 PV, that's when you will see free things at 100. So it doesn't start at 200, it starts lower. But you will get things like gifts with purchase. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. But you'll also get cash back to use on future product purchases. So basically a credit to your account, and you can save that credit to build up and then spend it on whatever you would like over the time once you build enough. And you will get, if you do it consistently, so if you did a loyalty order month to month, so month 1, 2, 3, in a row, then you will get a free product on that third month. So a lot of benefits to doing a loyalty order. Now, a loyalty order it's like a subscription order, but you're fully in control of it. You don't get to sign a contract and you don't have to do certain things. Like, it's none of that. You basically do a loyalty order, you create what you want to put into it. So you can order whatever from the website with a loyalty order, especially if you're a new customer. You can add anything to it, pretty much. And when I say pretty much, sometimes when there's new products, you're not able to do that. But with new customers, a lot of the time you are. It just depends on the product. But yeah, so loyalty orders are the best way to save your money because you're going to get a 24% discount. And this is how I order every single month. So when I purchase, I do a loyalty order. It's a one-time order for the month, and I will save money by doing it. Plus, I'll get cash back from doing it. Plus, I will get free product. So it's like 3 things that you will get in just a month. And it's every single month if you spend 100 PV. Now, if you spend 200, 300, then you get more free product. The more you spend and the more cash back. So if you spend more, you're going to get more in return. So it's not in everyone's budget to spend 200-300, but if it is in your budget and you want to swap out things in your home, then yes, spend that amount. It's worth your health. And remember, all these products are natural and plant-based, but I always tell people just buy what you need. If it's toothpaste and mouthwash every single month, then let that be your loyalty order for toothpaste and mouthwash, and you don't have to get it from the grocery store. Or if it's like cleaning supplies, you get what you need for cleaning supplies and let it be that. If you take supplements every single month, like B vitamin, let it be B vitamin every single month. And if you want to start adding things to your loyalty order, then you can. But I don't want people to think they have to do a loyalty order to get the free things. That it's not like a requirement to do. It's beneficial to your orders because you're going to save money plus get free things in return. But I know it's not in everyone's budget. So just keep in mind, if it's not in your budget, just buy what you need. Keep that in mind. Be consistent with your health. And not with so much, oh, I'm going to get this free thing, so let me order a bunch of things and you may or may not use. I always just buy what I need. And if I hit a tier level, which is usually 100 PV, then that's what I'm going to get for free. If I need other things and I can spend 200 PV, then so be it. I'll go to 200. But it's not in my budget to spend 200-300 or even 400 every single month. That's just not something I can do. But yeah, I take care of me and the family, so I budget to what I can spend, and I don't have to buy it from the grocery store. These products are all natural and plant-based, so I definitely fell in love with a lot of them. And do I need to order everything all at once? No, that's not how I started. I just started with one thing and then build up. And eventually I was getting free things like the 300 PV, and we're going to get into that in just a second. But just keep in mind, if you do decide to do a loyalty order, stick to your budget. If it's 50 PV that you can only spend, which is pretty much like $50 worth, then that's your budget and that's what you can spend. I would love and greatly appreciate your support with my business, but more importantly, support your health. That is what we're here for. And I love to share what I know to be true with these products and what helps my family and me through this life. And it works. It really, really works. So I want others to know that it works and you can do it too. All right. So if you have any questions, definitely ask away, but let's get into it. So we're going to scroll down. This is the beginning of the website. This is what it would look like if you were on a tablet, phone, or computer. And we're just going to scroll down. I know there's a lot of different categories you're seeing on the screen. It just breaks it down so you're not lost and confused. If you ever want to get back to the very beginning of the website, just click the logo and it will take you back to the very beginning, which is right here. So we're going to scroll down and we're talking about the March gifts with purchase. We're going to click that learn more. And the product that you see on the screen is the free products that you can get. So it's 2 essential oils and 1 supplement. Anytime I talk about supplements, I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I am nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my own experience and research. And if you are going to start any supplements, just talk to your healthcare provider before starting something new, because you don't want it to interrupt what you are currently taking, especially if it's a prescription from the doctor. All right. So happy March 2nd. We are going to get into this. So loyalty program, I kind of explained it, but we'll go over it real quick again. So loyalty rewards program is what it's called. And that is where I'm going to just go to the shop real quick to the left top screen. We're just going to go to single oils and you can see all the different oils. There's many pages. There's 4 pages of essential oils. But you can see you can add to cart. And if you add to cart, you're not going to get the discount. But if you do create a loyalty order, then it will go to your loyalty order and you basically add whatever you would like to order for March. And you can do this anytime during March, whether it's the 1st of the month or the 30th of the month. Most of the time, you're not going to do the 30th of the month unless you're new. But you're fully in control of your loyalty order. So you choose what you want, and then it will ship to your address. And then once it comes to you, you then can go, well, as soon as you process your order for the month, which usually happens like right away. I'd say once you place your order, then it processes in like 5 to 10 minutes. It's like in the system to where you can be able to change your processing date. So if you want it to land on the 1st of the month, every single month, you can make that happen. If you want it to change it to the 15th of the month, you can make that happen. You're completely in control of when you want it to process. The only time it gets a little tricky is if you're at the end of the month, you can't like move it. So if you're on the 30th, you can't move it to the 31st. And sometimes there are too many people. I've noticed on my end, if I try to push it from the 26th, I think is when mine processes. If I try to push it to the 28th, it's not going to allow me. But you can cancel at any time if you would like to. There's no contracts when you're doing a loyalty order. It's very simple. All you just do is add things to your loyalty order, and it is a monthly order. So if you want it to process again on a certain day, just make that happen. You can pick that processing day. And let's say you ordered 4 things this month, and then next month you don't want to order those same 4 things. Well, once your order is processed, you can go in there and change it for the next month. Just take everything out except for 1 item. Leave 1 item and then add things to that loyalty order and take that 1 thing out that you had from last month, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. But it's very simple. If you want to cancel, you can push cancel my loyalty order. And then you don't have to call anyone or email or anything like that. You just push the button that says cancel. Another way to cancel is just taking everything out of your loyalty order, and it will prompt you once you have like one thing in your loyalty order and you decide to take it out. It will ask you, are you sure you want to take it out? Because if you do, it's going to cancel your loyalty order. So that's why I said leave at least one thing from the previous month, add your new things to the order, and then take that one thing out. That way it doesn't cancel. But if you do a loyalty order monthly, it will give you things like cash back. So the cash back really starts at 50 PV. If you spend 50 PV, and PV stands for product value, you can probably barely see it on the screen, but we'll just open this oil so you can see it a little bigger. Right here it says PV, and then it says 39.5. So that's the PV amount that you would get from this one oil. I know it's a little pricey if you look at the discount. The discount is what you would pay. So it's $40 that you're getting, that you're going to pay, but you're getting 39 in PV points. So if you get to 100, that's when you'll see the 24% discount. If you spend 50, that's when you'll see the cash back. So it starts at 50 and goes up. So if you spend 50 PV, you're getting cash back. If you spend 100, then you'll start seeing the 24% discount and the free gift with purchase. And we'll go over that here in just a second. And then if you spend 200, you'll get the 2 free gifts. If you spend 300, you'll get the 3 gifts. And we'll talk about those in just a second. And I hope I'm not confusing anyone, but how the points work. So cashback, months 1 through 3, if you do it consistently, and you're spending 50 PV, you're going to get 10% back in points, basically cash back, and it's going to be 10% back. If you do it months 4 through 24, you're going to get 20% back. So the longer you do a loyalty order, the more you're getting back in return. And then if you do it after 25 months, you will earn 25% back. So where do you know you get 25% back? Yes, that is after 2 years of doing a consistent loyalty order of at least 50 PV. Remember, PV stands for product value. So if you bought like this oil every single month and you added 11 PV more every single month, you would have cash back every single month. And you're going to start off at 10% for 3 months, and then at 4 months it'll go to 20% back, and then at 25 months it would go to 25%. So the longer you do it, the more cash back you get back. The more you spend, the more cash back you get back. So 2 ways you can get cash back. And with the cash back, anytime you see a blue flag like this one next to an item, that means you can use your cash back on that product. So not every single thing in here has a blue flag. The majority of the products do, but there are like some of the newer products will not have a blue flag, but most of the oils will. So if you want to try a new oil, you can do that and use your loyalty points. Let's go to the new stuff so I can show you there is no flag. I don't even see it. I'm like, oh, it's over here to the right. What's new? All right, so you can see all of these products have no blue flag next to them. So that means you can't use your cash back on this right now. Eventually they will get a blue flag. It's just they're too new, so you can't use your cash back on it just yet. But most of the product on the website you can. So we'll go to like NingXia Red. It's the red drink that I always talk about. Now, a lot of the NingXia Red you can, and some of it you cannot. So like this bundle, you cannot use your cash back on, but for the 2 bottles you can, or the Ninja Nitro, or the 30 pouch, you can.
Even the Ninja Zing, a natural energy drink, you can use your cash back on. So there's some products you can and some you can't. You just got to look for the blue flag if you're looking to spend your cash back. Now, how do you use your cash? You cannot, if you're trying to use your cash, the points that you have saved over your loyalty orders, how do you spend that cash? Well, you have to do an add to cart order. That is how you spend it. If you try to do a loyalty order and try to spend your cash back, it will not allow you. You have to do an add to cart, because remember, a loyalty order is a one-time order for the month. So you can't use your cash back on a loyalty order. You have to do an add to cart order. So you would just start adding things to your add to cart. And that's the only time I really do an add to cart order. And then towards the end, it will ask you, do you want to use your cash back on these products? And then you just click the little check mark box, and it will prompt you to use your cash back. And then you won't be spending any money on the products. You're using your cash back. Right now, I think because I use mine, I have like 100 and something in one account and like 100 and something in another account. So I have two loyalty orders that I place every single month. One is my account and one is my husband's account. Now you are able to do that, but it has to be like 2 people in the household for you to be able to do a loyalty order 2 times. You can't have the same name on the account in 2 different accounts, if that makes sense. Like it has to be you and your spouse. And then you can do that. It's okay to do that. Now, the reason why I like to do a loyalty order is because you get that 24% discount. And I'm going to go back so you can see it. You get a 24% discount. You get the free products for the month, which every single month on the first of the month, the gifts with purchase do change. So it's not going to always be these 3 products. You also get the cash back. So it's just a no-brainer for me. If I'm going to order these products on a monthly basis, whether it's 2 to 3 products every single month, I'm going to get the best value and the best bang for my buck. So a loyalty order is the best bang for my buck, and you get free things in return, like the discount, the 24% discount. And that discount doesn't disappear for 24 months. The only way it will disappear is if you stop ordering. So if you stop ordering, then the discount will disappear. But if you keep doing the loyalty order like monthly, you will never lose that 24% discount. So let's say you ordered this month, then you skip next month, and then you order 3 months from now. You will still have that 24% discount. So it doesn't disappear unless you stop ordering a year. So you ordered this month and then you came back next April to order. Well, you're going to have to redo your, and it's not really redoing, but they delete your account. So your account will be deleted after a year if it's no purchases. But it just makes sense to do a loyalty order because you get all the points back, the free products for the month. Sometimes you'll have exclusive promotions or discount codes. Like, it just makes sense. It's not about spending more, it's about spending smarter. So remember, we're all about our health and wellness, and the products speak for themselves once you start using them. All right, so how free gifts with purchase works. So again, you order what you need, and then if you spend a certain amount in the tier levels, there's 3 tier levels: 100, 200, or 300 PV. When you spend those 3, when you spend 100, 200, or 300, that's when you'll start seeing free things with purchase. The one, we'll talk about this one last, that's on the screen. It's called Inner Boost and Balance Stick Packs. I ordered it last month, the month before, but this is something that's 15% off. So we'll talk about that after the free gifts. So let's say you ordered and you placed a loyalty order and you spent 100 PV. Remember, product value. PV is product value. You spent on whatever you were going to order. You will see this in your loyalty order and it will say free, but it's Fennel. Fennel is a great essential oil. If you didn't know, Fennel is great for your gut health. I do have the oil here in front of me. This is a great one. It almost smells like earthy licorice. That's the best way I can explain it. An earthy licorice, black licorice to be exact. It has that smell, but it just made me burp just smelling it. But it's good for like bloating. It's good for your digestive system. If you're feeling heavy after a meal, you can use this on your stomach. These oils are plant-based, so if you want to apply it to your stomach, you can, and it will support your gut or your stomach. I do like Fennel. I've never I won't say never, but I haven't cooked with Fennel in a long, long time. But I have used this oil. I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago when I was having stomach issues. 1 drop and it will help. But it's really good. I like this one. I'm actually going to diffuse it here in just a second. But it's great for digestive discomfort. So if you're feeling any type of stomach issue, it will help with that stomach issue. Some ways you can use Fennel is you can place it on your stomach. So that's topically just rubbing it on your stomach, 1 or 2 drops. And you can do it like I'd say every 15 minutes because essential oils are not like medication. So you can use them more frequently. And if you were here last month, I talked all about essential oils. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. I would love your support with the replay gang. But Fennel is a great one for gut health, gut support. Another way you can use it is diffusing it. And I don't mind the smell. The scent is like really earthy, but black licorice like. It does have like a licorice taste. And if you have sensitive skin and you're going to apply it to your skin, you can use a carrier oil. So a carrier oil is like jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil, grapeseed oil. All those are like bigger molecule oils. Essential oils have small molecules. So when you apply carrier oils with a essential oil, it slows down the absorption rate. That way you're not absorbing it as fast. And this helps with skin irritation. So just pick a carrier oil that will work with you, especially if you have sensitive skin. But you can use these on your skin. And if you are breaking out with using essential oils, it's probably because of the brand that you're using. Not all oils are created equal, so I say this all the time. But you want to use plant-based, pure, premium essential oils. Don't use synthetics. I know they may be cheap and they may smell better, but they're not great for your health. They can actually do more harm than good if you're using synthetics. And if you're not sure if they're synthetic, just read the ingredients. If you see anything that you cannot pronounce, like Fennel, it should just say Fennel. If you start to see anything other than Fennel, then it's going to be filled with other things. Some companies will add oils or synthetic fragrance to make them smell better, to make more money off of them, and that's not what you don't want. With Young Living, they do have their own partnered farms, and they're all around the world. You can trust them. You can go to these farms and see how they're doing their oils and all that. So they're very transparent, and that's why I like to use this company. So Fennel is a great one, and it's free all month of March. All month. And let me see if there's any comments because I haven't been looking. Okay, I don't see any. All right. And let me go to the other one because this one we might have some. Okay. Vegan King, welcome in and thank you for sending the 100. I appreciate you, Vegan King 755 Media. Hello. Way to explain how it goes, famous. Thank you. And I hope I explained it well enough and I didn't confuse anyone. But thank you for being here, fam. I appreciate you. And if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Share me out. Would be greatly appreciated. So Fennel is a great one. And that's free at 100 PV. All right. It is good for bloating, after meals and digestive discomfort. This one is good to keep in rotation. So if you're having any kind of stomach issues, you can use it, whether it's in the diffuser or topically on your stomach. You can add this to your wellness routine. It's a very easy one to add to. Just bring it along with you wherever you go. So if you're in the chat right now, who struggles with digestion sometimes? If you're in the chat right now, let me know. Do you struggle with digestion sometimes? I do, but not on a regular basis. And I'm just going to apply some to my stomach because I do feel like I feel bloated. So I'm going to put 2 drops on my stomach and just rub it. And we're also going to put it in the diffuser. So you probably won't be able to see too much of what I'm doing back here, but we're going to open up the diffuser, pour our warm water in the diffuser to the fill line, and then stop and add our fennel, which is 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it up, turn it on, and these are going to put the fennel vapors into the air with the water. So it looks like smoke coming out of the diffuser, but it's not smoke. It's vapors of water and essential oils. So now I'm breathing it in, but I also applied it to my stomach. And this will help with the bloating, any digestive discomfort. So, and it also has that like earthy licorice smell, black licorice. If you don't mind black licorice scent, you'll love it. But I don't mind it at all. Like it feels great. It smells great. All right. So the next oil that you can get for free is at 200 PV and it's called JuvaFlex. JuvaFlex, I do not have this oil. So, I thought I did, but I don't. So I won't be able to show you like real picture or in person. I don't have this oil, but maybe I can get it for free this month if I spend 200 PV with my loyalty order. So with this oil, it is a great one for, well, I'll tell you what's in here. So you probably can't read the screen, but it says JuvaFlex blend combines blue tansy, which blue tansy was free last month. So now blue tansy is mixed into JuvaFlex. It has fennel in there, so the one we just used, geranium, helichrysum, Roman chamomile, rosemary essential oil for a soothing, regenerating aroma. Use it with massages to enhance your detox experience. Apply over the liver and follow with a warm compress or apply to reflexology points on the bottom of the feet. So I don't know the reflexology points. I'll have to do some digging and I know there are points on the bottom of your feet, but I don't know the exact spots. But this is great for massages. This one's great for applying over your liver. And if you don't know where your liver is, you only have one, but it's right on your right side underneath your rib cage. So if you just put your hand right underneath your rib cage, that's where your liver is. So if you apply this in that area, this will help your liver. And it's pretty intense when you're using, I won't say intense. That's not the right word I'm looking for. when you're using essential oils, they can absorb into your body. So this is why I said use natural, plant-based, pure, premium essential oils. Don't use synthetics, because then you're absorbing the chemicals and fillers that are in there. But when you use natural things, then you're absorbing greatness. And these are what God put on earth, and they're just in liquid form. But you apply this to your liver on the right side, and just a little bit, 1 or 2 drops, apply it over, and it will absorb into your body, and it will get to your liver, and it will help detox your liver. So if you need a little detoxing and you want a natural way to do it, use JuvaFlex. I really will try to spend $200 this month just so I can get that oil, but I'm not gonna break the bank to try to get this. If it's in my budget, I will get it, but if not, then it's not for me to break the bank and try to get this. Like, I have other things to worry about. And I'm not saying my liver's pretty good. I don't do anything to harm my liver, like drinking alcohol and things like that. So we stopped that a long time ago. But why not get some support if you can by spending 200 PV and getting this free product? So JuvaFlex is what this is. My notes say here, your liver processes everything. Every single thing your liver will process, whether it's stress, whether it's food, whether it's environmental toxins, it will process that. So JuvaFlex is often used over the liver area to support natural cleansing, and it does support it. Spring is about filtering out what no longer serves you. So we want to filter those things out of us. And this is a great way to get back to your physically and emotionally connection. This is alignment with your oil. So it's going to just get things right for you. Now, is this a magic oil? No. If you're consistent with it, it can do some great supporting with your body, but you have to be willing to be consistent with it. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to apply it right here and call it good. And then you do it 3 weeks later. Like, that's not consistent enough. You got to be more consistent, like at least once or even twice a day, or every other day. Like, just be more consistent, because remember, oils are going to support you with whatever you're going through, whether it's good or bad. And these are natural, so they're not medications. You don't take them every 4 hours. You can take them a little more consistently. So use them like they're tools to support you throughout your day. All right, so that is JuvaFlex at 200 PV. But if you spend 200 PV, you're also going to get Fennel. So you're not just getting 1 free product, you're getting 2 free products at 200 PV. Plus, remember, you'll get that cash back and the 24% discount. So you're not just getting 2 free products, you're getting a discount plus cash back for future product purchases. Now, if you spend 300 PV, this is the big one. You will get this guy. This guy is called Essential Zymes. Essential Zymes is a supplement. So anytime I talk about supplements, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm nothing in the medical field. And I actually have never used this, but I do have it because it was free once upon a time. So you can see right here, I do have it, and I have yet to use it. I think it was free like 3 months ago. But this is a great product, even though I have never used it. And we will use it. I promise we will use it. It's great for your digestion. It's basically the basic way I can explain how this one works is it's going to help you absorb the nutrients from all your food. So sometimes when you eat food, you're not getting all the absorption from that food just because it passes through your digestive system. You're not breaking it all down, and then it gets to your gut and then to your bowels, and then you're using the bathroom. So with this, it is an enzyme that will help absorb all of the nutrients that you're getting from your food. And I don't know why I haven't tried it, but I just need to go ahead and start it. So maybe we'll start it tomorrow. Eat some healthy foods. You don't want to be eating a bunch of processed foods. Now, if you're going to get this free product, don't go into McDonald's or fast foods and all that. This is something that you would want to change up your diet. So you want to absorb all the good nutrients from your food, not go into fast foods and processed foods. And you just got to switch up some things. So it is a pill form. So you get like that. And it looks like two different types of pills. One is a yellowish color and the other one's like a cream color. But yeah, that is enzymes. But I'll read what's on here and then I'll read my notes. So the plant-powered enzyme complex supports the digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fibers, and carbs with dual release capsules designed for optimal nutrient absorption. So remember, I just said it helps you absorb everything from your food. Take 2 capsules daily with your 2 largest meals to help you digest more easily and absorb nutrients better. So that is what this essential zyme will do for you. So you take the white and the like yellowish pill together, and you do it what did it say? Take 2 capsules daily with your 2 largest meals. So I think I will start using this, but I can't even get it back in the box. I will start using this, but it was free once upon a time, so that's why I have it now. And this is I believe, 30-day supply. So that's what you get. And let me read my notes real quick. All right. So enzymes help break down food and absorb nutrients. You can eat healthy, but if your body isn't breaking it down, you're missing the benefits. So remember, eat healthier things, but if your body's not breaking it all down and it's just going to waste, then you're not getting your full potential out of your food. And we need all our full potential out of our food, especially nowadays. So this supplement will help support nutrient absorption. It will help digestive comfort and its gut efficiency. So absorption matters more than people realize. And this one is free if you spend 300 PV. But remember, if you spend 300 PV, you're not just getting one free product. You're going to get the other 2 free products. So you'll get JuvaFlex Essential Oil, which is great for detoxing your liver. And then you got the Fennel, which is great for gut support. And remember, Fennel has that like licorice scent to it. But I don't mind that Fennel scent. And I got it diffusing. And I have it on my hands. So it just smells good to me. But I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So those are the free products you can get for the month of March if you do a loyalty order and you spend either 100, 200, or 300 PV. So we'll go over it just real quick. So if you spend 100 PV, you're going to get Fennel for free. If you spend 200 PV, you will get JuvaFlex and you will get Fennel. And if you spend 300, you will get all 3 products. Essential Zyme, you will get JuvaFlex, and you'll get Fennel. Plus, you'll get the 24% discount. Plus, you'll get the cash back on future product purchases. And yeah, those are the 3 free products for the month of March. Now, on April 1st, these 3 products will not be free. It will be something else. So every first of the month, the gifts with purchase will change. So If you are trying to get free products this month and you want one of these or all three of them, then you have to spend a certain amount with a loyalty order. Now we'll talk about this one, and let me just, hello, Miss T with the T. Hello, hello. I'm glad I'm able to catch you. Yes, I've been missing you, Miss T. Every time you go live in the morning, I'm missing you. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. I need to come over there. Usually when you go live, I'm at work by then. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great start to the week. All right, so we're just talking about free products that you can get from a loyalty order. This last product that I'm going to talk about is automatically 15% off. So if you add it to a loyalty order, it will generate 15% off automatically. So you don't have to worry about putting out a discount code or anything like that. Just add it to your loyalty order and it will be 15% off. If you add it to cart, it will not be 15% off. So keep that in mind. It has to be a loyalty order. But this one's called Inner Boost and Balance Stick Packs. This one's great for digestion, but also your immune system and energy. It has a nice flavor. It is like a pixie stick, if you will. It is made with blood orange flavor. So very, very tasty. If you like oranges, you will love it. But I do love this. And I did order it back in January. So I'm not going to order this one just because I'm kind of stocked on it. But if I needed it, I would definitely. But I'm going to read you what it says. Digest and glow on the go. Inner Boost and Balance Stick Packs combine prebiotic fibers, blood orange extracts, and marine magnesium with 70 plus trace minerals and supports healthy digestion, skin, and cognitive function, all in a grab and go format. Enjoy 15% off this loyalty reward exclusive all month long while supplies last. So all you have to do, again, if you want this product, add it to your loyalty order. It will be 15% off. This one is a tasty one, and I like it. I usually mix it with my NingXia Red. It's the red drink that I always talk about on the channel. You can mix it with water or any kind of juice, but I usually mix it with water or my NingXia Red. That's how I drink it. And it tastes good. It absorbs great. You don't have to, like, if you add this to a drink, it's not going to be all chunky and thick or like clunky. Like, it's not going to be that. It absorbs pretty good. But yeah, if you have any questions, now's a great time to ask. I think we've been on here for an hour, so I try to keep my lives to an hour. Would love any questions you may have. I will be back tomorrow for my premiere, so it's not up just yet, but I will have a premiere tomorrow night. So just look forward, come check me out. Would love some support with my premiere. Every Tuesday I do a premiere, except for last Tuesday because we did the mocktails to cocktails. If you're familiar with that segment on my channel, Miss T and I, and not Miss T in the chat, but the other Miss T, Event Yours, we do a collaboration every last Tuesday of the month. So mocktails to cocktails. If you missed it, go back and watch it. But I make the mocktails, she makes the cocktails. It's very entertaining. You can learn some things, whether if you want a mocktail or a cocktail. So great drinks that we make and I come up with, and I haven't failed since ever. So go check it out. We did it all last year, once a month, and we're doing it again this year. So this in February was our first time doing it for 2026. So we'll do it every single month, last Tuesday of every single month. So come check us out. But I don't see any questions rolling in. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing. Yeah, I don't see any questions. But yeah, those are the free products that you can get. If you would like to make a purchase, bam, the QR code is right there. It's also in the description. And if for some reason you don't see it there, go to the about section of my channel. It's also in there. But if you read the description, it will save you some coins. You can type the word share YL at the end of your checkout, and that will save you 10%. So if you do a loyalty order, remember it's 24%. And then you add that code share YL, that's 10 more percent, and it will save you 34%. So if you want to save some coins, that's the way to do it. Do a loyalty order. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be live again on Thursday. All month long, we are going to be talking about Thieves products. So I know today we didn't talk about Thieves, but we will talk about Thieves, whether it's cleaning supplies, because it is March, so cleaning is happening. Spring cleaning is around the corner, so we're here. But we use Thieves products, so we're not using bleach or Fabuloso. And if you're one of those people, I was one of them, but you can make switches. So use natural things to clean your home this spring. And you won't have to break the bank to do it. Last year, you see me clean my oven and things like that. So we don't have to do deep cleaning like that because we did it last year. And the oven's not that bad, and I'll show you this month. But yeah, we'll talk all about these, whether it's cleaning supplies or hygiene products, because they're in both categories with these. I'll give you the history behind it on Thursday, where it came from. But all month long, you can learn about these products and what to use to clean your home with and support your immune system and all that great stuff. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, for the premiere, and then Thursday for a live and Saturday for a live. So you'll catch me 3 more times this month or this week. And I do it every single week. So Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my lives, and every Tuesday I do a premiere. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Monique, you caught me right at the end, but I'm glad I'm able to say hello. Thank you for joining. I hope you can go back and watch the replay if you are just joining me. But thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you on my next one. And as always, oh, Sweet Thumb, I haven't seen you in so long. I appreciate you. You caught me right at the end. Dang. I'm going to screenshot this, Sweet Thumb. I haven't seen you so long. It's been so long. I hope all is well. And likewise, Monique, I hope all is well. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. I appreciate you guys. Love you. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time. Bye for now. Love you. Sweet Thumbs.